Hello minasan, Hikieme Boniko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called The Delve. Spooky Stories The Delve, right? And it's by the developer Figerox Studios, and it's a submission to Scream Jam 2023. Now, I know it's a little bit late for spooky games, but I want to finish my backlog, okay? Kick-ass, I can't wait until the marshmallows are down. I think these are two stunners, plus we have to do my favorite thing. Spooky. Scary. Skeletons. Stories. The Delve. I like the cinematic intro. I was reading while I was talking, don't worry about it. So it goes a little bit like this. I can press any button to continue. The text is a little bit cut off on the top for some reason. Oh. Wait, what is happening? Dennis, where'd you go, pal? Dennis? Where are you, Paul? It's the game. Okay, the game is already done. Okay, so we have a flashlight. We don't have any. Okay, we have a body that we can move. That's nice. We are holding what it seems to be a flashlight with our stump hand. I don't burn in the fire. That's good. I might be some kind of super monster. Obviously I have to go there, right? But what happens if I go the other way? I have a car here. I can just leave, right? Fuck Dennis. Okay, it seems I cannot get up in the car. Oh wait, I have my flashlight on. Okay. My usual suggestion about games, it's nice. The lighting on the car keeps me lighting. That's nice. Give me a shadow. I mean, not lighting. Please give a tutorial or controls when you start a game. It will be nice, you know. Do I have a battery, so I better not waste my flashlight, right? So I'm gonna guess this is the usual invisible wall. Okay, never mind. Guess I have to go and save Dennis, right? You guys know 3D games are not my forte, so I'll do my oh no. I think Dennis is dead. Can we just go home? Okay, let's. Dennis! Bro, come on, this isn't funny. I'm sure that's ketchup, right? Dennis, bro, come on. Something is gonna kill me, right? This is a spooky story, but there's no story so far. What is this? Okay, I can go that way or this way. That way is the obvious way, so I'll just go this way. Okay, I can run with shift. Man, I really like this simulated pixelated art. It's hard on the eyes. I know people do it because it looks like aesthetic, but it really hurts my eyes. Well, you know I have weak vision, right? So it's probably more like a personal thing, not a game problem thing. Well, if everything goes wrong, I can scream for help in that missing texture there. Like I honestly I cannot recognize anything that's happening. Like I don't I'm just walking blindly. Like what? Excuse me? What? Man, I'm so lost because everything looks the same with this filter. Wait, my battery is running out. Oh shit, I forgot about the battery. Damn it. What do I do now? Oh, it goes up? Okay, if I turn it down, it's a magical flashlight that recovers battery when like yeah, I'm a fan of it, but it's actually a pretty convenient game mechanic, right? I hate when games go like, oh, we have to be 100% realistic, so you're gonna run out of flashlight in like 15 seconds. All the flashlights last like hours. with a new set of batteries, right? So it's good that you let the player recover battery, so the game is not as annoying as it should be. It's a nice game decision. It's a nice game design decision. I approve it. What I don't approve, it's this pixelated feeling on my eyes. Uh-oh, I'm going. Goodbye. Moop, jump, goddammit! Battery's running out, battery's running out, battery's running out. What is that? Come on, go up for God's sake! Damn it. Whew. That was close. That was close. Okay, my friend is pretty much dead. I'll just go home. Man, I'm such a coward for this kind of thing. The game is actually spooky, okay? I do just fine with 2D games, but when things become 3D, it's a whole... I'm gonna wait until I get the battery completely on again, then I'll go. It's just like the pixelated, like simulated pixelated. This is like a filter, right? I don't remember if it's Unity. I think it's Unity. It's just like 3D models, and they throw this pixelated like filter over it and makes everything like move all the time. Because of course everything is moving, right? But on 3D it looks just fine. But when you get really close, you can see it's just not the. Ooh, I can go through the. Outside looks just fine, right? I think the fire looks pretty neat actually. But when you go inside the cave, it's really not the most pleasant like feeling on the. But actually, let me up the volume. I guess you guys cannot hear. It's just forest sounds, right? Okay, my battery is full. Let's go. I mean, knowing how this game works, like this kind of game works, I'm just gonna like walk into something that's gonna shout really loud at me and it's gonna kill me. Bro, come on. It's not funny. Did you guys see that thing? It was going this way. So I'm gonna follow it because it's obviously the right thing to do. Like if you see something flying downwards in the. I have to go in here. Do I have a way to crouch with C? Okay, yeah, with C. I wonder if I can just step out of bounds. Maybe if I try really hard to step out of bounds. I don't have time to be wasting. I have a battery limit. Okay, we can see. Is that the complete map? It looks really big. I'm surprised. This is a really complex set of caves. You know, this is the one of the complex things. Oh, my battery is running out. It's gonna look at my feet. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad ever happens to people that like lose their source of light in a tunnel, right? Epilepsy warning. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm just I'm just gonna wait here. Okay, let's just keep going. This is one of the not perks of what? Wait, what? Okay. Oh. Man, this oh god. I'm sure I can find a way to break through this. Like really easily somehow, maybe eventually. Oh, I can hear some water. Come on, bro. This is not funny. Bro? There was another dead body who had been in this cave. Another one? Did I miss one? Oh, nope, nope. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I don't care about that. No, shut up. Shut up. No, I'm okay. I'm a big boy. I don't. I'm not afraid of anything. Well, I'm gonna open the door. Get on the floor. I have to recover my flashlight. So it's weird because I was thinking that probably turning off the flashlight will like make the monster come to me, but it seems it doesn't, right? It's weird. I'm gonna wait until it's green. Okay, it's green. Let's go. Just do it. I hate when games take too long to scream you because I'm in fear. Yeah, this game it's really good on making you afraid. I'll give you that game. I'll give you that. Let's go even further down. There's nothing in here. Maybe this way. Oh, this looks different. Maybe a tunnel labyrinth. It's not the best idea. What is this? What is this? Alex found Dennis' lighter, of which they had used just moments before going to sleep. Alex had hoped nothing. Press E to pick up. Again, and why do I do with the lighter? Do I set the monster in flames? Crouch, right? Monster, do you want smoke? What is that? Can I not interact with it? Do I not get an interaction with that? That look interesting. Man, I'm not seeing absolutely anything. Like, I'm sorry, but this game is really unbearable. It's really hard on the eyes. Yeah, I know everyone want to make their game really aesthetically pleasing, but you have to take care of your players. Come on, man. It's maybe tone it a little bit down because it's a mixture of the lighting reflecting on the stone. Wait, I'm going up. I want to go down, right? And the contrast of really dark and really bright with the pixelated like do you see this? Do you see this? Like I'm gonna take a moment for a I'm not sure if I should call the game developing lesson, right? It's just like a game making. I don't know. Like obviously you can make whatever you want. It's your game, right? I'm just here giving feedback. Like, can you see this? Can you see each individual pixel moving? Right? Do you see this? It's too much. It's too much movement. There's like a rule. Well, there's more blood there. In media, right? It works for TV shows, for comics, cartoons, and anything that has movement, right? Uh, you don't want everything to move. Like I don't know, you can go and see like I don't know, like obviously it's not fair to compare these free indie game to AAA games, right? But you can go and see like I don't know gameplay from like Resident Evil 4, right? The GameCube version if you want. Um, yeah, the trees move with the wind. You can move your gun. The enemies move, but not every single like pixel on the screen is moving, right? Not the boards on the windows are not moving. The the ground on the floor is not. Maybe it's like moving a little bit with the wind, right? But it's not every second of every waking moment, right? So this is the particular thing I don't like about this filter. It's everything it's moving and um, again, I think this is not as much. Dennis, no. I have to get out of here and call it. Wow. They really did a number on my boy, Dennis. I think if I. I'm just gonna stay here with Dennis. Uh, like I think this is probably more like a personal thing because I do have bad eyesight. I'm sorry, and obviously I'm not gonna ask every game to be made to cater me, right? But I do reckon this is annoying to other people, right? There's still ways to get in here. Well, now that I want to get out, it's probably the moment that. Ooh. I mean, things like this I don't mind, right? I know making a 3D game it's complicated. This is bound to happen. It even happens in like AAA games, right? So I'm not gonna even. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! I'm dead. So, the game closed. The game closed. The game really did close on me because I died. What the fuck? What? The monster just stuck in my face. I couldn't do anything, and it was really fast. Um, Let me launch the game again. It's made with Unity. See, it is made with Unity. Um, Wait. Oh god. Wait, the game is not showing on my recording anymore. Wait, what happened? Uh, yeah, there it is. Um, yeah, I have to start from the beginning, which is not ideal. I know it's not a long game, but I don't really want to subject myself more to that cape, right? So yeah, I think that's gonna be my play of this. For something called spooky stories, there is no story, right? Yeah, there is a monster. We are here like being junkies on the forest. The game looks nice, right? I do like the idea of the game. Like some guys are just telling spooky stories and they go in. This might not even be a monster, right? We might just be like really, really stoned. Um, Again, I'm not a big fan of this. I know a lot of like indie like Unity developers go with this style of game because it's visually striking. Um, I don't know about this one though. If you're gonna play with light and darkness so much, maybe not. Like I remember this makes me nauseous, right? And I'm not talking about this game. I'm talking about this filter and this type of graphics. I remember playing another game. I like I'm scared or something like I don't remember that game. It was the same. It was using the same thing, and this kind of thing makes me nauseous. I reckon a lot of people do feel the same. It's not the best. Like you can just use. There's no harm in just using normal assets, right? Like normal 3D assets. I even prefer like low poly, like real low poly assets to this thing. I know people don't like low poly because they look like generic 3D like mobile game stuff, but I prefer low poly to this, right? At least low poly doesn't hurt my eyes. The graphics aside, I think let me read the itch.io page of the game, right? Let me go to the itch.io page of the game. It says Spooky Stories the Delve. Top 10 in Scream Jam. Okay, so top 10, I guess. Congratulations. Welcome to the start of a small series of stories that your two favorite storytellers will entrench you with around the nightly campfire. Okay. Meet Alex and Dennis. Well, Dennis is pretty much dead. Two stoners in the woods telling each other scary stories. Eventually, they will be in a scary story of their own. But for now, first Dennis' story. First up on the block. In this story, your friend goes missing in the nearby cave, and you must look for him. Once inside, you realize there is something else in the cave with you. Can you make it out of the cave throughout the night? Or will you be eaten alive? You can choose to attempt to run from the creature, or you can choose to hide in the tunnels and find another way. I don't think you can choose anything because the moment you move out of that place, the creature comes out and kills you, right? Um, here are the controls, but again, I always tell you, it's nice if you put the controls on the itch.io page, but the controls have to be in the game. Like, it takes you literally no effort to put just like plain text showing the controls at the beginning of the game, right? Shift to run, W is to move, E to interact. I didn't have the chance to interact with anything. Just grabbing the lighter, I guess. Um, so yeah, not a lot to say about this game, right? And this is one of the reasons I usually don't play this kind of games, like 3D walking simulators, spooky screamer games, because it happened exactly what I told you it was going to happen, right? I told you I was going to go into the cave, I was gonna find spooky stuff, and eventually I'm gonna get a screamer into the face and die, right? But Unlike other games, this game actually has like a goal, right? Usually in the games you end up dying anyway, but in this game you're supposed to be able to get out. So that's interesting. At least I can commend the game for that, right? Uh, Again, this is a game jam game. It's an indie game, right? So I'm not trying to, oh, this has to be the best game ever. Why? No, it's not like that, right? I understand the the challenge that it is to make a 3D game and the challenge that it is to make a 3D game in a game jam. But honestly, this game looks just fine. I think it's just the decision of using this filter might not be the best fit for something that you have to go like this. This is all your gameplay. Like once you get inside, this is all your gameplay, right? And it's just seeing a bunch of darkness at the bottom. That thing walking there. Sorry, running away. You walk into this thing. You try to like look. If I run, I can maybe catch it, right? Like you can like crouch. Like this crouching part. It's really not pleasant right, whatsoever, right? It's just I feel like I'm trapped like a PC from 1988 like just had a vomit in my eyes. And there's as far as I can see there is no like obviously you cannot see, right? But there is no mm, like bad uh, outcome for losing your flashlight for consuming the battery, I mean. So yeah, this is all the gameplay of the game, and I think like no one really played this. What is this like this was the perfect moment to interact with this thing and tell me, oh, this is an I don't know what mask, and the tribe from this place used to believe there was a demon in here, and they carved this mask on the image of the demon. I don't know, like these are called spooky stories. You have to spook me with text, not with a screamer on the face at the end of like a long walk with nothing happening. Um, so yeah, I think that's it for the game, right? I'm just gonna let the flashlight run out. So on the technical level, it's a good game, right? Just speaking about the how the game plays, I mean the movement is nice. I didn't find any glitch that will prevent me from progressing through the game, so that's good. Especially game jam games are prone to glitches because people don't have a lot of time to play test, right? So on a technical level, it works just fine. I can understand why it's in the top of the list of the game jam. Um, I don't think I can give a score for the story of this game. I think there's no story, right? I think it's funny. It's a nice concept that two guys are telling stories and they get like ingesting illegal stuff. I don't know if some places it's legal, right? Anyway, and one of them goes missing and you have to search for it and you're already scared because you were talking about scary stories. It's nice, right? The concept it's nice, but the execution not so much because there's no as far as I play. Obviously, I think I played like what 20% of the game, 40% of the game maybe. There's no story about the game, right? If you give me a concept, you have to give me a background story or something to. I do comment this game because a lot of walking simulators goes like, oh, you find this note and you have to read 20 pages of the note. I also don't like that, right? I think no one likes like walking into a spooky maze and like, oh, I have to read this note for 20 minutes explaining how a bunch of things happen. No, that's not right. But you maybe can show me objects. Maybe you can show me like a note of someone saying, oh, there's something in here, get out, or something like that, right? I also would like the option to abandon Dennis. That will be funny. I like when games have that option to just run away from the spooky situation because that's what any normal sane people would do. Um, but yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with this game. Again, I think the graphics is more like a personal preference. So I'm not gonna take that into too much account. But you have to be careful with this. This is not nice to be looking at. This is not enjoyable to look at, right? Not for long periods of time anyway. But I'm gonna like scratch that because I think it's more of a personal preference. But the game doesn't really have a story that you can enjoy. There's just one big giant screamer, and that's like basically every walking simulator game. Um, so yeah, I think this game it's average. There's nothing wrong with being average, especially for a game jam game, right? So thank you guys for watching. Sorry I couldn't finish the game. This is again not my cup of tea. I will see you guys in the next indie game stream or whatever I decide to do. See you later.